and you guys been, is there room for an additional sixth category? I would imagine you have, more and more TradFi eyeballs coming to the website as they do their diligence. Is there room for, an institutional readiness type category?
Totally,
And so,
totally.
sorry to put you on the spot, but I'm gonna throw
It's a
it
great
on you.
no, it's a great question. I'm not sure. I do feel like it's probably worthy of an entire new framework, meaning like there's two tracks that they're just so different when it comes to being able to like, okay, can I exit on my own regard with my capital in an instant because I have the private key? Like that green is already pretty hard to tell from green, orange to red. So being able to put how well a fund like yours manages your custody because you're using MPC or BitGo, and like in the on-chain world, BitGo is a red flag. But in the traditional world and with their track record, BitGo is fantastic. And so how you reconcile those two is really difficult. So my gut says it's not a sixth category, it's an entirely different framework, and then we just somehow can label that on the website that like this is this criteria, and when you look at the uh you know category of the fund of the thing, it's like this is staking, this is a fund managed whatever. Um so I think it would be that, and then getting in the weeds there because I agree, like uh there's such a wide range of how a fund can operate, and you guys do very well in a lot of these categories, and some would be across the board. So yeah, basically I think there should be a whole new framework. I think as we go deeper in this category, it's probably going to happen. It's going to have to happen because that space is getting bigger and bigger and there's so much capital there. um the other thing I would say on the framework, just, and this is unprompted, but like the biggest gap for me currently is I think category 3 is around yield sustainability. And like there's so much in that topic that is again its own framework. Like is it from token emissions? How sustainable is it? Can it scale with capital? Like if you put 100 million in, is that going to go to zero, or can you actually get, somewhat robust? Because like Lightning cannot sustain any kind of meaningful demand, even though the yield looks decent on our dashboard. So like those were two things that in a perfect world, if I had infinite time and like a couple researchers, I would do both those things at the same time. I'd make the yield source much more in depth, and I'd have a separate category to be able to delineate things like Coinbase Institutional and Cipher Capital.
Very cool. Very cool.